Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this week's blog, Christ is King. I've been thinking about Jesus for the last couple of weeks, and I've come to know him and love him through the Gospels and through the epistles, and really seen Jesus as a servant, as someone who came to give his life for me. And when I think about him, I think about the things he did, all the people he healed, how he protected the adulteress when everyone wanted to stone her. I think of Jesus on the evening where he washed all the apostles' feet. And, those things are all good, and I love every aspect of Jesus like that. But I also want to think of him as my King and Lord, and it's really hard to see Jesus as a king, for me at least, when he's been so humble and such a servant, and not ever wanting any glory for himself, but always thinking of God the Father and doing his will. So this upcoming week, I plan to meditate and look at scripture, our instruction manual about, who is Jesus as our King. And I love how Revelation puts it. I've put a lot of passages there in my blog for you to read. It's just an amazing visual of Jesus on a white horse coming down with crowns on his head, with a word written on him or a name written on him that only he knows, words on his thigh, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And it's such a visual of Jesus as our King. And so this week I am going to really think about Jesus and coming back for us and having a whole army behind him. And I have to smile to myself as I was reading this because, me, everybody I think who is reading this blog knows I want to be a writer. And, I read about kings and knights and armies. And I want to be one of those people behind Jesus on a white horse in fine linen, coming down to get the bad guys. So this week, I invite you all to join me in that thought of Jesus coming for his loved ones and making this earth a better place for us. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. You know me, I'm always thinking. Anyway, I love you all, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.